Hi. 30 years ago, my mother told me a story. She was having real trouble remembering the name of the kind of animal she saw in the backyard. My mother was a smart lady, read a lot. She knew words, but she was stumped. She told me that in the middle of the night, she shot straight up in bed and yelled, "Raccoon." I remembered this story because I thought it was so funny. I'm now at my mother's age, and that story is not quite so amusing. A couple weeks ago, I was sitting at my Monday breakfast with friends. We are all ordering without menus, and for the life of me, I couldn't think of the name of the thing I wanted to order, and I had no easy access to Google. In frustration, I whispered to the woman next to me, someone older than myself, and asked, "What's that cereal you sometimes order?" She looked puzzled and whispered back, "You mean oatmeal?" "That's it, oatmeal." I felt like shouting the word as my mother had, but then I might have scared the small child at the next table. As kids, we lose gloves. As older adults, we sometimes need a lost and found for words. Those of us without serious brain diseases simply say we're having a senior moment. Our brains do work differently as we get older. Senioritis can also mean something like this. I go to the kitchen to put dishes in the dishwasher, see last night's earrings on the counter that need to go to the bedroom, go in the bedroom and see that the trash can needs emptying. And when emptying the trash, notice the recent QVC boxes that need to be cut up and put in the trash. I go get that Hoosie tool that opens packages. Remember that I haven't gotten the mail. Get the mail, see a sale at SAS Shoes. Go to the computer to see if my favorite styles are part of the sale. Notice on the computer that the Kardashians have had more plastic surgery. Look at Chloe's new luscious lips and realize I need a hit of chapstick. Reach in my pocket for the chapstick and feel a hole in the pocket. Get out the sewing basket and discover I still haven't sewn on the blouse button that came off yesterday. Run in the bedroom to get the blouse, sew on the button, and then decide to take a nap. Later that day, I go to the kitchen and am amazed that the dishes are still in the sink and my pants have a hole in the pocket. Lots of online advice is available for people like me, such as learn to do one thing at a time. Yep, put on blinders and don't stop in the kitchen until those dishes are in the dishwasher. Use calendars, lists, and stick-em notes to keep organized. P.S. Not only write on the calendar, look at the calendar. The upside? I never forget the swear words to use when I discover I missed an event because I didn't look at the calendar. More advice, stay mentally active. I don't think that means trying to outthink slot machines, but I try. Socialize regularly. That's important because when I can't think of a word, a name, a movie, people around me come to my rescue. It's a new game seniors play. Remember that movie with what's-her-name and who's-it's, that blonde guy, and they are in Africa? Everybody chimes in to help. Eat a healthy diet. I do, and I eat some unhealthy things too. Chocolate seems to taste just as good at 70 as at 20. And I did read that the flavonoids in chocolate are actually brain food. I'm self-medicating. Get plenty of exercise. It also helps build the brain. My dogs love that advice. And finally, seniors need to laugh every day, even at the words we can't find. Here's a story I love. You may have heard it before. An elderly couple had dinner at another couple's house, and after eating, the wives left the table and went into the kitchen. The two elderly gentlemen were talking, and one says, "Last night we went out to a new restaurant and it was really great. I would recommend it very highly." The other man says, "What's the name of the restaurant?" The first man knits his brow in obvious concentration and finally says to his companion, "What is the name of that red flower you give to someone you love?" His friend replies, "A carnation?" "No, no, no, the other one," the man says. His friend offers another suggestion. "The poppy?" "Nah," growls the man. "You know, the one that is red and has thorns." His friend says, "Do you mean a rose?" "Yes, yes, that's it." "Thank you," the first man says. He then turns toward the kitchen and yells, "Rose, what's the name of that restaurant we went to last night?" And that's my tale of the raccoon, oatmeal, advice, and the rose. See you next time.